Brothers and sisters, hit the cash app. We back, we back, we back. Try to find a spot to post up. Trying to find a spot to post up that's in the shade. Cash App, brothers and sisters. JB, the mine 36021. What it is? What's up, kid? Shit, cool. Cool. You know what I mean? Can't find a good post up spot. It's hot as shit out here in Florida, man. Appreciate it, kid. Hit the Cash App, brothers and sisters. Umar Johnson need us. Since we, I told y'all, yo, since we failed Umar, yo, it's up to me, yo. I'm taking over. I'm taking over after the MG Academy, yo. Taking it over. Once they remove Umar, KBG News coming in. We're gonna get that shit right, yo. We're gonna get the school up one way or another. Hey, yo. That man that took the video down. Hold up, man. I'm trying to find a spot I can post up at. It's not in the sun. It's hot as hell outside. Matter of fact, I can post it up right here. No nation without donations, y'all. Remember, that's the mantra over here. That's the mantra, y'all. If you just tapping in, hit the like button, but hit the Cash App first. Cash App. The Cash App got to be hit before the like button, brothers and sisters. Y'all know I need it. That's how it will be. y'all know I need this. Y'all know I need it, y'all. Ain't no nation without donations. It is no nation like donation either. You know what I mean? Can't spell nation without donation. Straight up. Damn, y'all can't find a good spot. My damn thing, my what's coming high enough. Yo. So Gervonta Davis case got dropped. The Durk Missinformation campaign. I mean, Bob and Blake went through the work. Found out what I was telling y'all from the beginning. You got one of Diddy accused. Case got thrown out. Well, 22 counts of the 21 counts of the 22 got thrown out as expected. As expected. Yo, Bricc baby not coming home either, y'all. Like, I don't know why people was running with that narrative. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something. Let me put some tags in the video real quick. Y'all think my Cash App might be broke, y'all. We ain't get no donation in days. Might gotta reach out to Cash App, see what the fuck going on. Think our Cash App broke, y'all. We ain't got no cereal money. Ain't nobody sent their rent money. What's up, Mason? What's up, Harris? Shit cool. Nah, I ain't in no lesson in Kentucky. Yeah, Bricc baby do some time, y'all. See, but that happens when people speaking on cases and they don't even understand. Like I don't even know. Like we went through the paperwork from Loyalty and Trail, and I don't know where people was getting this narrative that he telling and that he ready to come home. Yo, whenever you sign a plea deal, like we done seen people get life in prison, and they talk about upon release. You feel me? What case was that we just watched? Was it Queso? No, Queso ain't get sentenced yet. Somebody got sentenced, and they was talking about upon release. Man, he gonna do a whole bunch of time. Like yo, that was I wouldn't even sign that plea deal. Yo. They didn't even guarantee. They didn't even guarantee that they weren't going to seek a upward departure. You know what I mean? He can get an upward departure based off his criminal history. Like he didn't even get that shit written into the plea deal. Like no upward departure. Like I guess it really wasn't a case he could beat. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit the cash app too. I guess it wasn't really a case he can beat. So I get it. You know, you don't really want. But see, this is the thing though. With the feds, it's not like the state. Even if you get found guilty in the feds, they still gotta go. You still gotta be sentenced per your guidelines. Now, I know when you plead guilty. Well, I can put the phone right here. When you plead, let me get my black mouse. When you plead guilty, it, you know, that goes that you know they take points off, you know. But his points is high as a bitch, man. I think what was it? What we did? What was it like 90 months? Like he looking at like 90 months or something like that. 80 months. It was like 90 months. 90 something months. 88 months. It was something like that, y'all. Y'all remember we went through the paperwork. Shalonda, what's up, baby? How you doing? Hot outside, ain't it? Yeah. Going inside. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, so I just think yo, people just be doing that shit for content purpose. Y'all know I don't even like that word, but that's what they call it. They call it content, but it's really just misinformation. Or people speaking out of pocket or speaking on shit they don't know about. Like I said, I don't think that was a good plea deal. Alright, now we good right here. I don't think that was a good plea deal. Damn, what the fuck happened? Oh yeah. Yo, remember y'all, I don't smoke black and miles. We only do this for the ancestors, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, we only smoke black and miles for the ancestors. I know I got a pack. Never mind, I got a pack. Don't worry about the fact that I got a pack. I mean, sometimes, you know, depending on the day, or sometimes the ancestors be needing more than one. I mean, so we gotta blow 5 of them in the air. I don't have apps, Hunter. Hit that like button, hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Umar Johnson, if Umar Johnson ain't teach us nothing, he told us that you ain't a donator or a supporter unless you hit the cash app. Frequently. Like I said, we need hourly donations over here. Y'all think cash app broke. We ain't get no donations in a couple hours now. Yeah, but let me see if they sent me that paperwork. No, I don't know. I'm the king of panhandling. Fuck you talking about, Hunter? You must be new here. You can tell you ain't hit the cash app, Hunter. Because if you'd have hit the cash app, you wouldn't even have said that. We hit cash apps over here, y'all. PayPal, Zells, EBTs, What else we take, y'all? Money orders. We take money orders too. And we take cash. You know, we take cash. You can send cash in the mail. And all donations is final too. You know. And I told y'all the rules. There's 3 rules to be a supporter of Keep It G News. It's 3 rules. Now you gotta fit the criteria. You gotta hit each rule to be a true supporter. And we take coupons. Oh yeah, we take coupons. Got some coupons, we take that. So look, it's the 3 rules if you're new to the channel, yo, to become a true supporter. You gotta donate hourly. Yes, brothers and sisters, we need hourly donations. You gotta share my Cash App. Yeah, yo. Yeah, we take it all forms of payment, y'all. You gotta share my Cash App on all social media platforms. That includes Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. What's the other one? All social media platforms. And look, yeah, I told you I take money sent through the mail. You send that shit. Yeah, man, we take everything. Yeah, we ain't turning nothing down. You can send a penny. Yeah, we gonna put that shit to the pot. Fuck you think this is, yo? This is motherfucker the Prince of Panhandle. You feel me? So look, we take oh yeah, so rule number 1, you gotta share the videos. Rule number 2, we need hourly donations. And rule number 3, this is the most important rule. Because if you don't fulfill rule number 3 and you fulfill rule number 1 and 2, then if you don't fulfill rule number 3, then 1 and 2 don't even matter. So rule number 3 is you can't watch DJ Academics, CSI Seti Nash, 1090 Jake, Adam 22, or Vlad. That's it. It's the only way you're a true supporter over here, y'all. Yeah, we checking phones. You know what I mean? So if you was to see me on the streets and you be like, yo, keep it G, I fuck with what you do, I'm gonna say, yo, show me your Cash App. You know what I mean? Show me your Cash App. If you support Keep It G News, I need to see your Cash App. And I need to watch your search history. MoneyGram, Western Union, we take it all. Take it all, y'all. Umar Johnson taught us that. Umar Johnson taught us that, y'all. You know what I mean? Don't blame me. I wasn't always moving like this. You know what I mean? I used to do this. Umar Johnson said this is how you operate. You know what I mean? Panhandling 101. We learned this shit from the Prince. Fuck you think this is? The Prince taught us this, y'all. Straight up. Hey, man, this shit from the Prince of Panhandling. And we can all learn something from Umar, y'all. All of us. It's for black boys, brothers and sisters. Our black boys are dying and killing in these streets. If you're not willing to sacrifice your rent money for a couple months, then yo, what the fuck did I say about you? You know what I mean? If you ain't willing to donate your rent money to Keep It G News, what does that say about you in the betterment of black boys? You don't give a fuck. I don't know, you funny as shit, Al. Yeah, man. Yeah, for real, yo. I ain't lying. Yo, but Gervonta Davis. Yo, you gotta be careful, yo, about who you motherfucking procreate with. Man, Super Max Payton for the $5 super stick. He said, where's my 5'5" thick in the thigh African queens at? Yeah, I mean, he said it twice. Where's my 5'5" thick in the thigh African queens at, man? Straight up, man. Oh yeah, yo, and you can text message me too. All African queens, hit the text message. If you need help, I'm offering a service, y'all. Only the single black women though. If you need help with your black boys, send me a text. You know what I mean? Set something up. set up a consultation. Consultation or some shit. What the fuck they call it? Consultation. Yeah, you'll set that up, man. Hit the text message, y'all. Who are a dirty motherfucker for that, y'all? Yo really out here trying to have sex with women. Trying to get in. Yo, he is taking advantage of single black women by trying to use their child as a motherfucking, as a tool. That man using black kids as a tool to have sex with their mother. He a dirtball, man. Straight up. Yo, so Gervonta Davis case was dropped. And it's starting to look like Shorty do this. It's like Shorty do this every time he got a motherfucking trial coming around. I mean, every time he got a fight coming. It's like an extortion plot for real.
So I found this website and look at.
It's like an extortion plot, yo. Look at my man, yo. My man hurt. Check him out.
You just count your money in front of me? For my camera too?
No pilot gumbo. Look at his face, yo. No pilot, yo. I'm so sick of this motherfucking girl. Hit that like button, y'all. We got 194 people, 17 likes. Hit the like button, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Zelle. Y'all know the rules, man. Check you out. Yo, who I'm dry snitching on? I ain't dry snitching. Did you even hit the Cash App? A Miracle Bailey. If you ain't hit the Cash App, you can't comment. Everybody that commented already hit the Cash App already, y'all. Hold on, let me check the Cash App. Let me check the Cash App, y'all. Hold up, let me make sure Cash App still working. Alright, salute to Sister Michelle for the $700 Cash App. Appreciate it, Sister Michelle. Next time, send 8. Salute to brother Chris for the $50 Cash App. Brother Chris, Brother Chris could have sent another 50. We ain't fucking with you, Brother Chris, but we appreciate the 50 though. Next time, send 100. Sister Mystique with the $1,000 Cash App, y'all. Sister Mystique sent the $1,000 Cash App. Sweet the Sister Mystique, y'all. Yeah, Chris could have sent the 100. Fuck wrong with Chris. We ain't fuck. I might send him his 50 back. You heard me, Chris. Matter of fact, Chris, your 50 coming back. We don't want that. Send 100. Nigga said show proof. What you mean, Umar Johnson? They gotta show proof. I gotta show proof. What you talking about? Umar Johnson, they show no proof. What you talking about, yo? That's what happened. Sister Mystique sent the 100. Sister Michelle sent the 1,000. Brother Chris, we gonna send this money back right now. Cause Brother Chris think it's a gang. We don't take nothing less than 100. Alright, look though, y'all. But yeah, Gervonta looks sick, y'all. He about sick of this girl. Yo, Chris know the rules. Hold on. Hello. All right, brothers and sisters, we gotta take it to the car, brothers and sisters. I feel offended. Who asked to see the cash app? Yeah, we don't show cash apps, y'all. We just announce them. Yeah, brother. Sister Michelle is a platinum supporter. She donates $1,000 every week. I mean, round of applause for her. Round of applause, Sister Michelle, y'all. She's supporting black boys, even though we know the school ain't never opening. Yeah, we don't do degrees, we do cash apps, VP. Yeah, we do not do degrees over here. But all we do is cash apps and PayPals and Zelle. You know what I mean? Anything else of that, we don't even talk that language. We don't speak that language over here, y'all. Oh shit. Well, I thought I left my wallet in the room. You got my wallet? My wallet. I don't know. I think I left it in the room. I don't know. Forgot. Give me where the key at. Yeah, we take weed money. You can donate your weed money. Yeah, we want weed money. We take rent money. We take gas and electric money. Like, we ain't turning down no money, brothers and sisters. We actually would, for real, we actually would prefer your rent money. Like, that's really preferred over anything.
I got coffee right here. Come back.
It's how the shit. Where the key at?
Come on, just get in the car. I'll be ready.
I ain't got no cash, man. Yeah, we actually prefer, and ain't nobody hit the cash app. Did anybody hit the cash app yet? Yo, if ain't nobody hit the cash app, live rate be over. Straight up. Like, we only do lives for cash apps. I mean, we only do live for cash apps, yo. That's what Umar Johnson, if you notice, that's what Umar Johnson does. Oh, you can't take that, you gotta turn it down. They're gonna strike you. We ain't gonna fire. If y'all notice, that's what Umar Johnson does. Like, once he finished rambling, and then he talk about his he said hit the cash app, live is ended. Live over after that, y'all. I'll let y'all next time. We done got $4,000. Shit, ain't nothing else to talk about. Fuck the black boys. That's how he be for real. He don't give a fuck about the black people. Once the donations start rolling, black community gets put on the back burner. Straight up. Straight up, yo. And we take WIC. No, yo, we don't want to see, yo. See, this is what y'all gotta understand, yo. We don't want black people surviving out here. Like, there's no way you should be surviving if you ain't donating. You know what I mean? Like right now, everybody on their phone, you shouldn't even be able to pay your bill if you ain't donate. You know what I mean? We take donations over here, y'all. We trying to get the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy open. You know what I mean? Umar need our help. We just found out that it was our fault. And I kind of figured it was our fault. I was thinking about it for the last couple of days. I said, Dad, y'all really might be our fault why the school ain't open. We sitting here blaming Umar. We sitting over here blaming Umar, but really, we supposed to look in the mirror. Straight up, no conversation without donations, y'all. Remember that.
Please fasten driver's seat
Oh
belt.
my God. But out here, though, y'all. I just can't wait to fuck with y'all real quick. You know what I mean? I don't know how we always get to Umar. I guess, you know, niggas like our jokers that he ain't even in the title, but you just can't help but to joke. Like, it's just like, I could joke this nigga every day for the next couple years. For real. With different jokes. Yeah, I'm fucking sweating like a bitch. Fucking humid outside.
111 degrees.
It's 111? I figured that. Hot bitch. Dang. Oh, FDMG is coming. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Lenny Arnold funny as shit with that. FDMG ain't coming, y'all. We was all sold a dream, yo. Sold us a dream. Only reason I go so hard on Umar though is because he tricked me. I don't like being tricked. I believed him for years. So now it's time to expose him. Then we got the Durk situation. Oh, so here the Gervonta Davis.
6,000.
What's up, Trap? No, I was telling yo, Shorty be doing, it seems like every time he got a big fight and he ready to get a big payday, here she come with the bullshit. And that kind of fucked the fight up, you know? If Tank don't even need to take the fight for real, like, he need to let that fight go, because I'd be damned if I go up that bitch watch him struggle again. Knowing that I know he's a better fighter than that. You know, in boxing, you gotta be focused. If you ain't focused in boxing, in any sport, you know, you ever try to play football or basketball when you got other shit on your mind? You can't focus. You can't focus. You gotta be standing there, motherfucker, pass you the ball, that bitch hits right in the head. Like, god damn. And I don't think Tank been focused on boxing for a long time. But it's messed up that that girl keep doing that to her. But it's the second time she pulled that move where she got him booked and then didn't pursue the case. It seems like it's like an extortion plot. I mean, I can get some money out of him. Then we got this fight coming up. Let me cause a disturbance. No, they dropped it. But the damage is already done. I mean, that's the thing about that shit. Damage is already done. It's like what Charleston White does when he make up these lies and then go on these platforms lying. He go on platforms lying and then retract it months later. Like, yo, you can't retract it now. You already said it, bro. You put the misinformation out there. I got into it with you. I had a dispute with Charleston White the other day on Instagram. He keep trying to act like he don't know me. You know exactly who I am, nigga. How many times you gonna say the same thing? You don't respond to nobody else in the comments but me, but you don't know me. No, you know who I am, bitch. You just scared to have a conversation with me because I'm exposed. Fuck, boy. All I'm trying to pull that move. Well, I don't even know you. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. Hell, damn one prop me up. Cause if they prop me up, a lot of these other guys gonna go down. You know what I mean? They wanna keep the circus going. I'm trying to end the circus, you know. The circus been running for years now, you know. Even Barnabas Bailey. What's the name of the black circus? It's the Universal Soul Circus. Even the Universal Soul Circus stopped over at the man.
They back in security this week.
Oh, they back again? Oh shit! Well, they done came back. Well, at least they took a break. Well, we need a break from the fuck shit. No, they ain't no, y'all. See what they do with me? What they do with me, Tony? Like, they allow me to be shown, and then they put me on ice. You know what I mean? So it make it look like, which one? Oh, so they put me on ice at the minute. You know, because, you know, ain't no telling what I might say. I might say some wild shit over here. But it's all real. And, you know, it ain't no nonsense or propaganda. But it might just be against, you know, what they want to hear or what they want people to hear. I appreciate it, Tony. Hit that like button. You ain't hit the Cash App though, Tony. Yo, we don't need subscribers, y'all. We need cash apps. That's what Umar said. Umar said, I'm not interested in resources, brother. I'm interested in donations. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not interested in people. I'm interested in donations, y'all. No nation like donations. But Durk, King Von. So Byron Blake, I think he might be live now. Was just live talking about CSI setting and 1090J pushing false narratives on Durk. I seen Lil Woody talking about Boosie rap. Like my thing, everybody, why they want to make everybody a rap? Yeah, straight up. And if you don't donate frequently, you're not a supporter. Can't donate once to keep it you news, y'all. I'm gonna walk. If I see you in the streets, I'm gonna walk right past you. We need frequent donations. I would prefer, some people like weekly or bi-weekly. I would prefer hourly donations, y'all. Need hourly donations. Oh yeah, Byron Blake. Hit the like button too, y'all. Don't forget about the like button. I know we care more about cash apps than anything, but the like button is important too. Yeah, we take EBT. You got an EBT card? Sell your food stamps and then hit the cash app. Nobody is exempt. We take all forms of payment. I don't give a fuck what you got. EBT can turn into cash real quick. You run across the right people. So I told y'all we don't want people surviving out here. Like there's no way you should be paying bills. You know what I mean? If you ain't donate. I want your rent money, y'all. Send me your rent money, brothers and sisters. Look, hold up. Umar Johnson. Rent money. I can watch this shit every day, y'all. This shit is too funny to me. Y'all listen to this. Listen to this nigga.
Did y'all hear that? Quaker Grits is $20 million a year off black folks. Quaker Grits? Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice the grits? If you give me the grits, 19 million on Quaker grits. $19 million on Quaker grits, black folk. If you give me your Quaker grits, give me your grit money. I don't want your Louis bag money. I don't want your Mercedes money. I don't want your weave, perm, haircut, Air Jordan, Timberland money. Give me your grits.
give me your grit money.
Spend
Look, hold up. I gotta go to the other one. Because in that video, all he said he wanted was your grit money. But in this video, this nigga want all your money. Like, he don't want you to have a dollar. Yo, we should all not have no money, y'all, until the school open up. We can't sacrifice that as a community. If we can't sacrifice every dollar we got for the betterment of black boys across that's crazy to me, y'all. We should be able to sacrifice that for a year. We can all go homeless for a year, yo, to get this school up and running. I think we being selfish. Where the fuck that shit at?
for $1. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. So hit that cash app. Let me see who the cash app. Where them donations at? Where them donations at? Hit the cash app. Where them cash apps at, y'all? Ain't nobody came through yet. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Maybe something wrong with the cash app. Because I know y'all gonna send me something. Where the cash app? Okay, here we go. Sister Jenny, $21. Damn. Okay, thank you, Sister Jenny. That might have been your last dollar. The credit card will make a donation. I got to get this electric on in the high school. I know this is going to cost us at least $100,000 to get this electric done. It's going to cost us some money, brothers and sisters. Make sure you donate. Brothers and sisters, give me your grit money. Give me your weave money. Give me your perm money. Your Jordan money. Your Alizé money. Your 40-ounce money. We need the money, brothers and sisters. How about you hit the cash app? They broke the
I told you.
windows.
You want your weed money, your 40 money, your Alizé money. I don't even know who drinks Alizé, but if you still drink Alizé, send that shit over. You feel fuck that. You should be drinking that shit anyway. At the very least, you could be sending your Alizé money, y'all. You know what I mean? Send your hypnotic money. Yeah. Well, crazy shit. Oh, yo, I could joke this nigga forever, yo. Oh, Lord.
We got to pay. Brothers and sisters, hit your cash app. $FDMG school. Hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Thank you, sister Avanti, $10 coming on the cash app. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my
Yo,
life.
how you gonna tell me next time make it 20 though, yo? Like, that is crazy, right? What kind of plane is that? Shit look little.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, yo. That is too funny, yo. He said, I know you barely had that, but next time make it 20. He said, $21 for Sister Jenny? Oh, that might have been your last dollar. Oh, shit. You don't even give a fuck. You might have been sitting there last dollar. Yo, wow, crazy, y'all. I can't stop talking about this nigga. Like, this shit's fucking hilarious. Like, I ain't think somebody could be so fucking funny. But it's sad, though. But it ain't really funny, like, you know, like, hee ha ha. It's funny that he thought this was sustainable. Like, he thought he was gonna get away clean. Nah, hell no, bro. Nah, fuck no. You can't do that to your own people. You can't do that to your own people and get away with it. Oh yeah, yo, Byron Blake. You know, I called Byron Blake out, but I still see. I keep it real. I can call a person out and still fuck with him. Like, I don't really deal in emotions. I mean, like, I don't get emotional, and I think he feel the same way. I think he know he was wrong. You know what I mean?
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you.
When, you know, everybody's saying, oh, well, the paperwork's due. On today's episode. So, without wasting any more time, we gonna dive right in. Now, it all started with this guy right here. This guy that you see on your screen, Seti Nash. Seti Nash dropped a blog claiming that he had proof that little Durk snitched. Let's take a look at it.
See, yo, that's that shit that they be doing, yo. Like, yo, I don't know how people was allowing them to get away with that. Like, Seti Nash could be my homeboy and be moving like that. I told you, I think we need a public cutoff, DP. And I'm still waiting for a Rolling 60 member hit me in my inbox. I'm trying to become a gang member for 2 months. For 2 years, so I can DP Seti Nash publicly. He need a public DP for all the fuck shit that he's putting out. So if you part of the Rolling 60s, holla at me, man. Try and get on. I figure in 2 years I can climb up the ranks high enough to DP Seti Nash, then I can come back and surveil him. Yeah, man. He need a DP and a public put off. Cause he couldn't be part of my gang. Fuck no. If I was the head of the gang, Seti Nash would be out of there.
So I dropped a video earlier today. Explaining why Lil Durk snitched. What I'm gonna do is is I'm going to kill the camera, and I'm going to run a couple of clips for you guys. Let me present to you Exhibit A. This is Exhibit A. I want you to notice a couple of things. That is Bezoo. This was today. Bezoo still has charges. This is Atlanta right here. You see those 4 charges still pending.
Yo, that don't mean nothing. Yo, sometimes, yo, like, just because the case get dropped, that shit might still be on your record for a couple months till they wipe that shit off the internet, till they wipe it off. Like, it don't go like that. So that's why I always be on his ass about the things he talk about, because if he was really out, if he was really a gang member that was in the mix, like he claimed, yo, some of these things he would know. He would know some of these things.
This off the government website. Don't worry. I got you. See, what y'all don't recognize is I am telling you. Not trying to get against you. I'm telling you, he did not get his charges dropped. This was from today. And when you people start realizing it, you'll start to say, man, I should
about what, Antonio? Durk snitching about what? Like, what is Durk snitching about? Like, I don't get it, y'all. Like I said, yo, if Durk was to tell anything, he would be telling right now. Like, if Durk was to snitch, this would be the perfect opportunity to snitch. He's back against the wall for real. That Atlanta case was garbage. And like I told y'all, and I stand on this, the case was flawed because of the star witness was locked up for armed robbery. He's a career criminal. He's a career criminal. You can't go in front of the jury with a career criminal who's locked up for armed robbery, and which is a dishonorable charge. You gotta understand what armed robbery is. What's going on there? Sorry. Oh, all right. I'm gonna sit in the car. Armed robbery is a dishonorable charge. Oh no, he said no. You asked. Oh no, he ain't telling. Y'all go, y'all get out with y'all money. Sean, you too. Let me tell you some other, yo. What you mean, why? Wait. Yeah, it's a dishonorable charge, yo. A lot of armed robbers lie, they steal. Yeah, Antonio, they just I don't know what Durk did to people, or why people been going hard on Durk like this. I think it's just, you know, they ain't got nothing else to talk about. Man, see the Corey from Baltimore, man, the home team. I think they just don't have nothing else to talk about, yo. So it's a hot topic. I also think that, you know, trial coming around, so they try and muddy the waters. You gotta remember, yo, a lot of these bloggers working with law enforcement, yo. Like, for real, like, it's not a joke. Like, a lot of these bloggers are working with law enforcement, whether it's directly or indirectly. They know what they're doing. You know what I mean? They know what they're doing. But the Atlanta case got dropped because the dude got locked up for robbery, man. I actually think he had a warrant. At the time of the alleged robbery, he had a fucking warrant. Hold on, y'all. Put this shit down. Yo, sometimes, right? Yo, sometimes everything go right for you. You know, it happens. Emerson Village in the building, straight up. I used to be up Uplands back in the day, where they closed that down. Yeah, but this is one of those situations, yo, where everything fell in their lap. You know, you got an uncredible victim. More than likely, he gave multiple statements. I'm sure his first statement was he wasn't trying to tell. I don't think he started trying to tell until he got locked up for that robbery. You got grainy video footage, and none of them guys make a statement. You from where? Uplines? Up top and down bottom. So you need Magic and all that, recipes Magic, Raw and all them niggas. And my cousin, Junkie was my cousin. Yeah, yeah, the case, it was just a fucked up case, yo. It happens sometimes, man. And they ain't make no statements. That's why it's best not to make statements. You know, when you make statements, it hurts you. Like, if they would have made statements, yo, the case would have got dropped. To be honest. Making statements is what leads to prosecution. It's not the other way around. Not the other way around. Because it was alleged, like everybody keeps saying he told on King Von, but it was alleged that that Bayzee was the shooter. You know what I mean? So it's crazy that people allow that narrative to get spent on Durk and Von when it was alleged that Bayzee was the one that shot. The dude said Bayzee shot him, not Von. The guy said Bayzee robbed him. Get the cash out, brothers and sisters. The cash out, not Von. And said he has to be dead wrong for the shit that he do.
Then pay attention before I formulate an idea. Now, hearing the cop calling Crip say people should
Yo, Von wasn't no serial killer. Von was killing people without provocation. Von was killing people without reason. Yo, a lot of these serial killers kill people without reason. Von was coming up in an environment where it was kill or be killed, man. Not saying that he right. I'm just saying, yo, sometimes most people are products of their environment, and Von was that. The product of his environment. He one of the worst. I mean, one of the worst that old block produced. It happens. It happens. I can't call him no serial killer though. You can't put Von on the same list as Jeffrey Dahmer or Charles Manson, or not even Charles Manson. He ain't even killed nobody. But some of these other guys, Joseph Palzinski, the Unabomber. You put Von on the same list as the Unabomber? Hell no. What's the other guy? Son of Sam. Like, you don't put Von. Von wasn't those guys, man. Von wasn't those guys. Yeah, Big Lil, they be tripping. North Memphis be tripping sometimes. I think North Memphis be trolling. But we fuck with North Memphis though, man. See the North Memphis. The person in the motherfucking city. You heard me. But no, he wasn't Highway Trap. No, he wasn't. Yo, Trap Lord Ross lied in that video. Von didn't fit under the definition. That's why they took him off the list. They had him on the list. They had him on Wikipedia. They took him off because I forgot exactly what it was. I did a video on it before exposing that. If you watch that King Von documentary or video that Trap Lord Ross did, he kept referencing the fact that after he did these crimes, he ate cereal. That is pivotal in establishing a serial killer and the serial killer traits. For when people was wondering like, oh, why he keep saying he eating cereal? Because most serial killers do things like that, like not eat cereal, but it's a pattern, you know. They show pattern of behavior. So when it came down to King Von in that documentary he tried to put out, he tried to say the pattern of behavior that he showed after the murders was eating cereal. But that was a lie. That was a lie. I can't say he was evil, yo. He dropped $1 million. He dropped 100,000 on old block. That's not evil. Yo, Vaughn looked out for his people. Vaughn was trying to build a rec center. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to build a rec center. Vaughn was trying to build a rec center across the street from old block. I mean, that's why you gotta hit the cash app, yo. We try to bring rec centers in every major city across America. Umar Johnson got the school. We got the rec centers. Hit the cash app. Are you supposed to? I mean, a lot of people don't got compassion for their enemies. But those same enemies, why would you park next to me and I got the whole door open, bro? Would those same enemies had compassion for Vaughn? If they'd have caught Vaughn down bad, would they'd have murked? Would they'd have killed him?
Shut up and pay attention before they formulate the idea, especially in the course of dropping this video, is ironic. But just pay attention. We're going to get to that part. So all that BS that Bezu said that I got my charges dropped.
Yeah, it was a war, yo. It was kill or be killed, man. It was kill or be... Vaughn wasn't trying to die. That's what the fuck was going on with Vaughn. Not in Chicago. He wasn't trying to let none of them boys kill him, man. Shit, and I don't blame him. Umar is embarrassing.
That's Divine Bennett. That is King Von. His charges are still pending.
See, look. See, that's the ignorance. Either that's ignorance, or either that's just him being ignorant of the system, or he's intentionally misleading people. You know what I mean? Yo, when your case get dropped, like if you used to go to Maryland case search right now and type my name in, it's cases that I beat that was still on my record for years. It was still there. I had a hit and run that was on my record for 5-6 years after I beat the case. Like, yo, that don't mean nothing. It might still say pending, but the cases, you know what I mean? They just ain't get to it yet. It's a process. They don't do everything in a day. The Rome wasn't built in a day, y'all. You know what I mean? Take time. Like, they human. They humans. You know what I mean? They're not the only people in the world who case got dropped. On that day. Oh yeah. Yeah, Umar bad. Yo, he took the video down when he was explaining the truth about what's going on with him.
So what does that mean? All 5 of them. All 5 of his charges. What does that mean? He did not. Once again, he did not get his charges dropped. So I'm trying to tell y'all something. This dude is really irking my nerves with this yelling right now. Like,
that's CSI Say Nash. Say Nash is a CSI agent. You know, he specialized in recreating crime scenes. You know what I mean? Like when Get Money Lil Ronnie and his daughter lost their life, rest in peace to them, he went to the crime scene and recreated it. You know, he wanted to give people the real feel of what it's like, you know, to get ran down on at a car wash. You know, similar to like what CSI agents do. You know what I mean? CSI agents do it often. They go to crime scenes, they reconstruct the scene, you know, see what trajectory the bullets came from. That's a CSI study Nash did on his page. And he a Rolling 60s gang member, so it's almost like a conflict of interest. I mean, I ain't know you can be a Rolling 60s gang member and be a crime scene technician. You feel me? Like, I didn't know that. Like, that shit is crazy. He probably had the blue flag on when he was doing it. I don't know. We gotta go back to the video. You feel me? But that was news to me. Fucked my head up when I was saying that. I said, oh shit, you can do both? Like, that's crazy.
Get to him though. He about to get to his landing point, but this is so funny because Zoo didn't get his charges dropped. Vine didn't get his charges dropped. So let's understand this. And it wouldn't even matter if the person called it last year, whatever they called, because Durk just supposedly had his charges dropped 2 days ago, but that's disputable. Because the fact is that Georgia kid...
No, 2 days ago. So he thought in 2 days, they supposed to took it off the website. Like, come on, bro. That's why I say, yo, he can't be who he claimed he is. In 2 days. So you think once the charges get dropped, 2 days later, they're gonna take it off the internet. They're gonna take it off the court search. Yo, that is crazy, yo, that he even did that. But like I said, either he knows that's not true, and he's just misleading people, you know, because people come to him thinking he know what he's talking about, and they think they're getting real information. Or he needs to start speaking on cases, yo, because he don't know shit about criminality. Hey, Jerome, don't start that shit, Jerome. Yo, Durk need to snitch now and then, yo. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I always show snitches. Look at Woody. Woody got a long history of ratting. You know what I mean? Queso Farber, long history of ratting. Charleston White, long history of ratting. Do these guys that tell, they don't tell once. If Durk was a rat, this would be the prime case to tell in. This be the when you think this would be the perfect case, they try and give you life in prison. This would be the perfect time to say, man, look, I know about this murder, I know about that murder, yo, because you can tell on the shooters and get a deal. I don't know what I mean. Fucking 6ix9ine did it. You can be the head of the indictment and tell on the shooters and get a deal. And all these murders that people try and pen on Durk. If he was a rat, you don't think this would be the perfect opportunity to say, well, look, I got him knocked off, I got Cho knocked off, he did this, he did that. You don't think this would be the perfect time to do it if he was a snitch? I think so.
Because the fact is that Georgia...
King Von case did get dropped. It's in paperwork. It's in paperwork. All their cases got dropped. I mean, there's no point in having a case on a dead man anyway. Hey, Jerome, all you need to know is the case was unindicted for 3 years. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know nothing else. The case went unindicted for 3 years. What does that tell you about the case? Man, grab me one too, man. Hit the cash app first, though. You know, we collecting bail money. I should block you for that, because that's disrespectful. To say you ready to go get a bail, you know we are collecting bail money over here. We collecting rent money, bail money, gas money, electric money, mortgage money, cereal money. We collecting all money, brothers and sisters. Yeah, the case fell apart, though, y'all. Case fell apart. It happens.
But don't, because the fact is that
home around the world, we don't get them back. Fuck you think this is, yo? This is we don't get nothing back. Has Umar Johnson anything back? Yeah, we take insurance money, life insurance too. You know, you can cash out on your life insurance early. We take that. We ain't turning nothing down. It's an equal opportunity platform. Yo, we take all money. It's still y'all. You can cash out. But they're gonna be black only racks though. You know what I mean? We're gonna put colors only on the door. Yeah, beef and panhandleism, brothers and sisters. Beef and panhandleism. Straight up, get up. Piece of panhandleism, brothers and sisters.
It's literally at the fastest 2 weeks. But don't worry. Don't worry. I got more for you if you be willing to listen. So cloud chasing does nothing. And I showed y'all because I took 3 days off on purpose. While I got my facts. If I didn't have my facts and I was just going off the handle, then yeah, you'd have a case that I was cloud chasing. But how was it cloud chasing after I took 3 days off? Now the cop calling Crip is trying to explain to us.
Alright, wait. Is this video new? When he do this video, y'all? I'll be watching y'all.
To him though, he about to get landing point, but this is so funny because Zoo didn't get his charges. So let's understand this. And it wouldn't even matter if
It's
the
still
person
buffering? Alright, let me. Is it better now? Is it better now? Hit the cash app, y'all. Let me know if it's better. hit the cash app, y'all. Let me know if that's clear now.
called it last year, whatever they called,
All right,
because
thanks.
Durk just supposedly had his charges dropped 2 days ago, but that's disputable because the fastest that Georgia can expunge your record is literally at the fastest 2 weeks. But don't worry. Don't worry. I got more for you if you be willing to listen. So cloud chasing does nothing. And I showed y'all because I took 3 days off on purpose. While I got my facts. If I didn't have my facts and I was just going off the handle, then yeah, you'd have a case that I was cloud chasing. But how was it cloud chasing after I took 3 days off? Now the cop calling Crip is trying to explain to us how he's not cloud chasing by calling Lil Durk a snitch, even though he has no paperwork. He has presented no paperwork. So in this clip, he's telling us...
He's CSI agent, no offense. You might have seen him on Crime Scene Investigates. I think he do YouTube and he do Crime Scene Investigative work. I mean, he a dual threat. He's a dual threat, man.
He took 3 days off to gather the facts. He took 3 days off of YouTube to gather the facts on this situation, and now he's presenting us with the facts.
Oh yeah, and he a crisis actor too, no offense. I forgot he do crisis actor work too. He goes on the news, like he goes to local crime scenes, and he portrays himself to be a witness. You know.
John, let me see places.
Presented us with evidence that Vine had his charges still. He presented us with evidence that Zoo still had his charges. Now let's get to his landing point. This is all funny. I'm doing this for a reason, so just bear with me. I know my loyal people that's here, that been here, they gon' stick around. I know his voice is irritating, him yelling is irritating. Him saying all of this nonsense instead of getting to the point is irritating. But bear with me just a second. And destroy my algorithm by posting 5 times in less than 30 hours. So the cloud chasing part really hurts my heart. Why cloud chase? When I said earlier, man, I didn't think he did it until I started to say, you know what? I think I might have been led down a rabbit hole.
See, here's the problem. With Durk getting his charge dropped, why didn't everybody else get theirs dropped? Durk had charges. Oh, y'all want to see Durk's charges? So let me pull up a little screen recording all the way from March. Would that suffice? Would that be all right with you guys? I didn't think it would be a problem. Let's do it. Let me kill this camera so y'all can see perfectly. If you support the channel, man, go ahead.
Hit the
Hit
cash
the
app.
cash app right there, setting Nash. $. This shit is, it's free to hit the like button as well. It's free to subscribe. Turn on that bell to stay notified so you catch this content when we drop this fine.
It's sad, yo. That's crazy, yo. That's why so many people is misled. It's a lot of people misled on this internet because of lies and slander. Like, people say things like 6ix9ine ain't no rat. People say things like Tax Tone is a rat. People saying Bricc baby coming home, he's snitching. Like, yo, none of that stuff is true. I mean, and it's evidence that it ain't true. But they just push false narratives. Durk a rat, no proof, no paperwork. The reason that they call it don't even logically make sense. Like, you know, we can go with logic too sometimes. It don't even logically make sense. What else is another false narrative that they running? Boosie a rat too. Bitch, shut your ass up.
900 people in the house. You know we're going to have about a good 15 a day. Let's get it started. Let me show y'all the March paperwork. There you go. That's Durk Banks. Oh, man. Pay attention. Class is in session. Here goes his charges. His 5 felonies. What an amazing day to be alive. Oh, I got all the real paperwork.
And this is where it starts to get interesting. For some reason, Seti thinks that he is telling us something by showing us that
let me
Durk
tell you what
had-
happened. So I used to support Seti Nash until he started stealing my videos. That nigga did a whole video. This is a couple years ago. He did a whole video stealing my style, and then asked his supporters, I mean, yo, do y'all want me to start doing videos like this? I said, yo, you dirty motherfucker, boy. Seti Nash probably one of the first people that made me realize that these guys on the internet ain't right. Yo, because I went to the internet blind. You know what I mean? I thought these guys was who they betrayed. Like, the internet is similar to, like I was telling y'all, like how Tommy Davidson was on Martin. He was like, if you was in LA, you would be on my show. Remember the Barrio show? And Martin went to LA and he ain't let him on the show. He had him sitting in the audience. Like, that's how these YouTubers is. Like, they show you something opposite of who they really is. Like, they almost like playing characters. Like, they're not real people. I ain't driving. They're not real people. That's what they do. Like, I deal with real people, yo. Like, I don't play games with people. Like, none of that shit. Like, if I fuck with you, I do. But don't, I don't. There ain't really no in between. I ain't really figure with you. I do none of that.
Had charges. We know he had charges. He had a warrant. They all went to jail. He had to turn himself in live on the news. Of course, we know he had charges, but for some reason, he feels like this is some big revelation. He even goes so far as to say, I got all the real paperwork. Y'all just heard him say that? I got all the real paperwork. So how do you go from having all of the paperwork 2 years ago to now saying, well, I don't know, the paperwork is sealed, certain documents are sealed and all. Like, stop it, man. But y'all hear him, I got all the paperwork. He's trying to show us that Durk had charges as well. And his argument appears to be that Durk is a snitch because everybody else had charges and they charges didn't get dropped, but Durk's charges got dropped. So Durk has to be snitching. How he feels that this is proof and fact gathering and all. I don't know how he reached that conclusion, but this is his conclusion.
Magic City is the strip club.
Fact gathering and all. I don't know how he reached that conclusion, but this is his conclusion.
Huh. So I'm trying to understand something. In March, he was good. Now let me tell y'all something we just did today. Because I know what y'all gonna say. Oh man, what, man? Nash, you said that Bay 2 stuff was today. So I know you had to look up Durk's name today, didn't you? I got you, buddy. Here you go. Let me type in Durk Banks for you real quick. Off the same website. Got all my stairs in order. Durk Banks. Holy hell. I don't see him. Do you see him? You don't see him. This is less than 2 hours ago. So what does this mean?
Nothing.
Now let's do it this way.
Absolutely nothing.
If we want to use our brains,
Like, did it be all dramatic? Like, that's just every trip y'all with y'all. Like, he be all dramatic, like he giving real substantial information. It ain't said nothing at all. Yo, he talking about 2 days after they announced the case got dropped. The Durk, so they must have got the Durk case first on the court docket. That's all that says, man. Man, maybe Durk lawyers, you know, they all had different lawyers. Maybe Durk lawyer wanted to make sure that shit got handled immediately. You know what I mean? Dropped the case, wiped that. They try to get the whole case expunged. But he's trying to present it like, look, well, their case is still there and Durk's not, so Durk must be right. Nah, man, that's not how that shit go in the real world. Yeah, they just be on here talking for real. A bum juice sample. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. Yeah, that's how he be, Antonio. He be all dramatic and say nothing. I mean, he was with the Umar Johnson school of psychology. You know, because these guys good at what they do. Yeah, you know, put that in the refrigerator. I mean, it's on when you go in the not like red dollars. Take that. Oh, it's gonna get hot. Well, I try to keep it in the shade. Hey, bum juice, try it. Don't ask me. Try it and see what happens. Bum juice. Try calling somebody the N-word and see the response that you get. You feel me? You know, you ain't no point of asking me. Like, this is something that can be done. You feel me? Go outside the house and see what happens, right? Yeah, because he is. That's why. No, he is a news reporter. I don't wear fake things. Beetle juice.
let's do it this way. If we want to use our brain cells, spread a little bit, not too long. Why not have everybody get their charges dropped when my charges got dropped?
Yo, that's not how that works.
Hold on, Nash. Durk charges got dropped because he got a good lawyer. All right, let's play that game. If Durk has such a good lawyer, why didn't Durk lawyers pass the information to the next lawyer to get their clients off too?
What the fuck is he? Yo, what world? Yo, that's how you know. That's why I say, y'all, you can't listen to people that never been, like these YouTubers that never had a criminal indictment or a real criminal case. Yo, you can't listen to what the fuck they talking about. What Joe Button say? What Joe Button say about them? And nothing, Antonio. Absolutely nothing. He's talking to people that know less about law and criminal cases than he did. They're the only people that believe him. Yo said that his lawyer should have contacted the other lawyers and told that that's not their job. Like, what the fuck, yo, yo, that's his Durk lawyer's job is not to contact Von lawyer or Bayzoo lawyer and tell them how to go about their case. Like, yo, that is not how criminal cases work. But since he said it loud, people believe it. It's like Umar Johnson saying everything 3 times. I mean, that's how he do it. You gotta say it 3 times to make it real.
Lawyers pass the information to the next lawyer to get their clients off too. Everybody would win.
I truly apologize for making y'all endure that, but I had to let that play out so that you all could see. Even though he said that he had facts about Durk being a snitch, he took days off to collect his facts. In the end, all he presented us with was a theory. Durk has to be snitching because he got his charges dropped and nobody else got their charges dropped. So I guess his gathering of facts included just researching these people's case and seeing who had cases pending still and who didn't. He even went so far as to say he has all of the paperwork. He said that, not me. So for the people who are going to try to call me out for making this video, understand that Seti is the one who said he had all of the paperwork. If you had all of the paperwork, you should be able to show us some type of documentation.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you don't even need the paperwork. Like, I didn't need none of the paperwork to come to the conclusion that I came to. All you gotta do is just know about criminal cases. You got a victim who's locked up, who had a warrant at the time of the shoot. You got a victim that had a warrant at the time of the shoot. A warrant for a robbery in Chicago. I can't stress this enough, yo. Robbery is a dishonorable charge. It's a robber. That means he steals. That means he's untrustworthy. So you can't put this guy, or for this guy to be a star witness, that seriously weakens the case. Point blank period. Then you see the video footage of the incident, and it doesn't show anything that these officers said that they had in the bail hearing. Case dismissed. You don't need paperwork for that. You know what I mean? It's just how criminal cases work. You know what I mean? Yo, I've seen cases where a victim become, and the person that's arrested for victimizing the person, case get dropped based off of the victim now being under his own indictment. And Joe Butt's talk. What you mean why Thug still mad at Gunner? Because yo, Gunner could have ruined the case. Even though he didn't, it ain't about. You don't let a snake bite you twice. You know what I mean? Gunner a snake. Gunner copped out in 3 days. How long Gunner was out there? 24 hours? I think Gunner was out there for 24 hours, y'all, and copped out. Like, you don't want them type people around you, man. Yo, Gunner could have said it. Gunner could have waited out and beat the case, and they have to do none of the things that he did, because they didn't even have a case on Gunner. I think they grabbed Gunner because they thought he was a weak link. They ain't have no case on that dude at all. Like, he wasn't involved in none of the criminal activity of YSL. All Gunner had to do was sit back and shut up. Gunner copped the plea deal in 24 hours, quickest plea deal ever. I think Gunner reached the quickest plea deal ever known to man in criminal cases. At the most. It's about you. It's about you. Yeah, are we clear? I had time. I'm using my phone. All right, prime example. Yo, we back live or not? Or they ended? They end the live sometime. Talk. Oh, no, we good. I appreciate it, North, man.
And,
Right, so probably got more than just that. All right, prime example, like I was saying, for Tavon to say he don't think Gunna a rat. Alicia Andrews. If Alicia Andrews would have took that plea deal, remember they was trying to give her 18 years for the death of Julio. This guy right here always trying to send me to jail. Look, he's selling drugs and has a gun called the police. He was here every day he covered the jail. So and I'm human trafficking too. He do it every day, every time I see it. But yeah, Alicia Andrews, they offered her a plea for 18 years. She turned the plea down. If she would have taken that plea, she would have had to testify. Now, in Gunna's case, he didn't have to testify, but that wasn't guaranteed in this plea deal. That was just what the prosecutors decided they ain't want to. I guess they ain't want to shame him. You feel me? But by Gunna taking that plea, what I'm saying is when you take plea deals and you got co-defendants, you strengthen the case against the other people that's going to trial. That's what Gunna did. Whether they used them or not, I don't want that around me, man. Because next time, you never know what he'll do. You already see that he dishonorable. You know what I mean? You want to participate in all the activities. You want to get money with us, but you don't want to go down with the ship. No, hell no. You got to go down with the ship too. The ship going down. If we survive, we all going to make it out this bitch. You don't take the only life jacket and swim to safety and leave everybody else. No, you fucked up for that. This shit shows you got in drugs again. Yo, crazy. No, yo, Durk took the plea deal at everybody. Durk plea deal wasn't about testimony. It was in the deal that he could be called to testify. They just chose not to. And I think Durk took a horrible plea deal too. I'd have never took that plea deal. You talking about we got a 30-year suspended sentence. I never took that. That shit was stupid. 15 years probation or something. You might get it wiped out though after a couple of years. Yo, Antonio, don't pay him no mind. He racist and he always wants to send me to jail. He only coming here to put wild things in the chat. So I'm moving body parts. I'm one in the 55 states. You feel me? Like, I don't know what's up with him. He want me in jail. Y'all got a family, y'all that need me, man. I don't want to go to jail, man. I don't think jail is the place for me right now. But yeah, Gunna ain't. I wouldn't fuck with Gunna. What is it? What's that? You been there before? Oakland, California in the building. What it is? Hit that like button. Cash app. Say, dog, fuck with y'all, yo. Umar had me dying laughing though, yo. Like, I can't believe he got away with that shit for that long. Yeah, though, but yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Gunna. I wouldn't fuck with Gunna. It's no, I'm put your ass to sleep. Put you on timeout. See, yo, you cool when you troll, yo. Once you start getting racist, I gotta put you on timeout. Oh, shit, I put the wrong person in timeout. God damn it. My bad, LP. meant to put it's non-time out. Damn, I can't take him out of timeout. Damn, y'all, my bad, Land P. I ain't mean to put you on timeout. You say you want reparations for trying to teach my people English. Fuck you out with y'all, man. Yeah, we got a limited amount of trolls. Where the fuck Real at? It's like once we stop talking about Diddy, Real disappeared. Man, Real might have been a plant. Yeah, Real did. I think Real was a plant, y'all. When we was talking about Diddy, Real was over here 8 days. Soon as we stopped talking about Diddy, Real disappears. But y'all, I'm ready to get up out of here, y'all. We live for hour 26 minutes. Hit that like button, share the live. Appreciate everybody that tapped in. Don't forget to hit the cash. Hold on, make sure cash app works. Did anybody donate to the? Did anybody send their rent money today? So ain't nobody send their rent money. No, we ain't never gonna get the Rex program up. Yeah, we ain't never see. It's the problem. This is wrong with black people, yo. We don't wanna we want handouts. Ain't that what they say? We want handouts, yo. I'm trying to build a institution for black boys across the United States, and motherfuckers can't even send their rent money. Unbelievable. Yo, but hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that they keep you new.